Welcome to Java Island, an island that I made 8 months ago in October of 2020 in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Java Island is not a recreation, but it is inspired by jungles and rainforest. I've always loved jungles ever since I was a child. Although my name is Tiger, so maybe that's why I like jungles so much. It's maybe just like a default because of that, but I really like them and I appreciate them. I think they are beautiful places and I really wanted to show that through Animal Crossing. And I'm really excited to take you guys on the full detailed island tour today. I did go ahead and upload this island to the Dream address, so if you would like to visit the island, I totally recommend going right now and then we can kind of tour it together, or you can explore it on your own time after this. I don't know, but here is the Dream address on the screen. Animal Crossing New Horizons Madeira made me this beautiful custom map. It even has like the little areas labeled. It's so beautiful. Okay, it's stunning. Be sure to go follow her on Instagram. They do have commissions open right now if you would like a custom map of your own island. I just think that it's so nice that she made this for me, and for Java it's so perfect. But yeah, anyways, enough of this. Let's go get started with the island tour. Before we jump into this journey, I did want to go ahead and point out that if you would like to see me build any of these areas on this island, I have uploaded pretty much every single build as a video here on YouTube, so be sure to like this video, subscribe, and go check out my other videos if you would like to see more of the process of creating this island. We are here at the entrance of Java, which is one of my favorite spots on the island. There's this lovely diagonal bridge going across this little lake pond thing. There's a bunch of waterfalls and green. I love the green. I feel like my island is just, you know, a representation of the fact that my favorite color is green. It's so freaking green here and I love that so much. After you leave the entrance, you can either walk forward and you'll be greeted by the plaza, or you can go left and there is a staircase that leads up to one of the viewing points on the island where you can look over and enjoy the beautiful floating islands slash like swamp area. I love coming up here and just looking out there. It's so cute. For this tour, we are going to continue straight into the plaza and then we'll wrap back around to the entrance. So up here is the plaza. As you can see, it is on a floating island. This was one of the very first builds that I did on my island and I love it so much. I think it's so cool and I think it honestly is like the centerpiece of the island. Everything kind of surrounds the plaza, even though it is kind of more on the right side of the island. I think it's still kind of the center, or I guess maybe the heart of the island. And we have KK Slider here today. Hello KK, amazing, thank you. If we hop over, you can go like across this little stepping stone in the river here and you are greeted by two different directions. You can go down here or you can go up there. For now, we're gonna go down here first. So this is the abandoned train station of Java. I like to imagine that this was once a bustling train station whenever Java was first, you know, found, I guess, but now it has lost its you know, its charm. It's just an abandoned train station now since they opened the Dodo Airlines airport here. That's pretty much the only way of transportation that is used here now, so the train station just slowly faded away. And down here we have something a little bit more lively than the abandoned train station. We have a tiki bar where you can come and order coconut juice and enjoy it right next to the ocean. I love this spot. I think it's so cute. And if you go down here, you are at the abandoned like pirate beach. I don't really know how to like describe this build. It's just a bunch of like mossy and like abandoned wooden items and like pirate themed items all shoved onto the beach just to kind of make an area. I didn't really know what this was. I just had all these items. I was like, oh yeah, that'll look good here. So back here is Boons House. We just saw Boon. I think he's eating a donut like back there somewhere. There he is. But this is his house. He has an oasis here on Java. It's his own private like beach house. He does have like a picnic area up here, and if you look up in this direction, I think it's so beautiful. I love the view of Boons House. You can see the mushrooms and like the statues and art pieces up there. I think it looks really, really cool. And yeah, that's pretty much all that is down here. There is this beach, which isn't really anything too special. There's just a bunch of like overgrownness, I guess, and a little seating area back here if you wanted to escape and go hang out in like a secluded area, maybe read a book or something. Oh look, here's Boone with his donut. Look how cute he is. Now let's go up this way. This is just a little walkway connecting this space over to this area of the island. This is a much more flat part of my island. It's kind of a more like neighborhood type feel. Here we have Prince who lives here. He's a little frog. We have a bunch of like colorful flowers and this outdoor bath, and he has his own little beach space as well, so he can come out here too and, you know, enjoy himself, relax on the beach. And back here is just, you know, some fishing stuff, a lookout so you can kind of peer off into the distance of the ocean. Maybe you'll find another island, but that's pretty much all that Prince has. I really like his house though. I think it looks super cute. All the colors right here, it's really nice. But if you go back here a little bit, there's Rolf's house, and this is probably my favorite villager home on the entire island. It is Rolf's greenhouse and wheat farm. He has a wheat farm right here behind Prince's house. It's kind of hidden. You have to, you know, kind of walk right into it to be able to see it. And then he has his greenhouse back here, which I think is so cute. It matches him so well. I like to imagine him as like the cranky old gardener that lives here. I think he's so adorable. He also has like a little seating nook right here next to this little pond. And if you go down here, there's also like a little campfire circle so he could, you know, cook his dinner, roast the marshmallows, whatever he wants to do. And in this direction is, again, just another walkway with this lovely pond, lots of butterflies everywhere, and a little camp spot right here, just in case, you know, a tourist wants to stay on the river, they can. Up in this direction, we have the Able Sisters store. I like to picture this as like the tourist shop of the island, so you can go in there and get your touristy t-shirts, you know, that kind of thing. There's also a stargazing spot right here. It's perfect for stargazing. You can look up, you can see the sky pretty well from here, and I didn't really know what to do with like this little area, so I kind of just made it a little stargazing. It's kind of, I don't know, you can't really tell. There's just like, the only thing that's making it a stargazing area is the telescope and the stars. Other than that, it's just kind of like a seating area. I don't know. I think it's pretty cute. There's also a little space here to do your laundry, wash your clothes, you know, that kind of thing. And then down here is Rowans House, and this is actually Rowan's Lakeside Grill on Tree Stump Lake here on Java. I love this area so much, so hence the tree stumps. That's where the Tree Stump Lake name comes from. And this is just like Rowan's little restaurant here, so you can come and get some food, or you can enjoy some lake activities. This is one of my favorite viewing points on the island. If you do visit the Dream Address, I totally recommend taking a picture here because it's so cool. There's the lighthouse in the background, and I added the carp banner back there. It's kind of hard to see, but I think it adds a nice touch to this area. And it's right next to the museum of the island. But before we check out the museum space, I did want to run back here really quick and show off this little fossil dig site. I love this build so much. It's a smaller build, and it took me not too long to build, but it ended up being one of my favorite spots on the island. I think it's so cool, and it fits perfectly with my theme. Up this staircase is just a little bug study for the museum. Nothing too special happening up here. Just some bugs, and yeah, just a little space for that. Walking down here will lead you up to the actual front of the museum. There are a bunch of like museum-esque items around. There's this bug cage. There's also a little study spot right here overlooking the river. And then we have the actual museum, which is kind of tucked away in these cliffs. I think it's so cute and so pretty. There's also like a fossil study area. You can see the fossils up there on the cliff. Everything looks really cool. And if you go down here, you can get like a really cool view of the museum. Poppy lives right next to the museum on Java Island. He has his little house back here. He also has a peach farm and a juice stand, so he can serve all the museum visitors some, you know, fruit juice and, you know, maybe some fresh peaches. I did end up decorating back here a little bit more the last time that you guys saw this. It was empty. I just put these like bamboo fences and I put a statue back there just to give some more interest. I don't know, it looked really boring back there before, so yeah, now it's more complete. There's also like a little community campsite right here in front of the museum and Poppy's house. Just, you know, I bet like Java has some, you know, specialized scientists, some entomologists, and all kinds of people are probably coming here to visit the museum and all that kind of stuff. So I wanted to give them a little bit of space to relax, and you know, maybe this is where they're sleeping when they're visiting. I don't know, it made sense. Okay, down here is the beautiful land bridge of Java, which I think looks better if you're walking like this, like up to the museum. I think it's so cool. This is like, again, I know I say this so much, but it's one of my favorite spots on the island. You have floating islands on either side and it just looks so gorgeous with all these waterfalls and cliffs leading up to like the grand museum. If you go down in this direction, there's just like this nice walkway here, and then there's an outdoor library. I thought that this worked because, you know, the museum's right over there, so you can kind of come over here and study if you wanted to. And there's also another viewing point and you can look over into the swamp of the island. I'm gonna go ahead and head down in this direction where we have the nooks crannies set up. Again, I just wanted this to be like near the entrance and also kind of, you know, near a lot of like my house and a lot of the villager homes and stuff, because, you know, I just wanted it to be easily accessible. There's a seating area at the back here with a lovely outdoor bath, some mushrooms. You can listen to some music and hang out. Just another like community space on the island. And down here, there's a little bridge that you can follow, and you're at the cascading waterfalls. Again, I know, I'm gonna say it again, just, you know, ignore me, just let me keep saying it, okay? But this is one of my favorite spots on the island. We have Ezra the flamingo here, this really cool bamboo noodle slide, and all the waterfalls, which are really loud, I'm sorry, but it's so cute. I love that space so much. This is just kind of like, I don't know what this is. This is like a walkway, just a space, I guess, with bugs and random things. You could even sit on this bench and have coffee if you want. But down here on the beach, we do have a soccer field for everyone to enjoy, play some soccer, hang out, or football if that's what you call it. I think it's really cool. It's one of my favorite spaces here too. I don't know why. It's such a small thing, but I think it looks amazing on Java. I think it matches so well. And then you can keep following this bridge and we end up back at the entrance of the island. So that's kind of like where this will lead you if you were to go this way from the entrance. And down on the beach here is nothing really, just some clutter, just some nature, trying to fill in those spaces. But now we are going to head back into this direction because we've already seen all back there. And now we're gonna dive into really the left side of the island. So if you walk back here, we have Celia's treehouse. You can walk across this little bridge and come visit her at home. She's sweeping it up, getting it ready for you guys. It's super cute. I know it doesn't really look like, you know, a realistic treehouse. Oh gosh, Celia, you're blocking me in. But I think it gets the job done, and I'm still gonna call it a treehouse. Okay, Celia, really, I gotta do the tour. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't want to push you around like this. Okay. Anyways, we can go down the staircase, and we have Tucker's house, and he doesn't really have a lot going on, okay? There's just a bunch of trees thrown back here, and a little tiger, a paper tiger hanging out. What? I did not know that the paper tiger had like a bobblehead. What? Okay, anyways, this is the animal refuge of Java, which is not too accurate. I don't know if there are like ducks in the jungle that would be like at a jungle refuge, but you know, we don't have a lot to work with in Animal Crossing. But anyways, we have some ducks, some butterflies, some frogs, and flamingos. And then down on the beach here, we do have a turtle refuge so that the turtles can safely lay their eggs and all that good stuff. I thought that this was really cool. I was really proud of this build. I don't know. I love sea turtles so much. Even though those are snapping turtles, we can just pretend that they're sea turtles, okay? And you can like view them if you wanted to, but no touchy. No touching the sea turtles, okay? Alright, let's continue back up in this direction and I will show you guys where I live on this island. This is my house right here. I have this cool like cypress bathtub outside of my house. I don't know, I thought it was kind of cool. It's kind of random now that I look at it again, but I think it works. And then we also have a bonfire area, which is for the community on Java. We can all hang out and chat it up at the bonfire. I guess I'll show you guys what's down here. So if we go down here, there is the campsite of the island. It's very overgrown, nothing, you know, spectacular, just some pathway. And then we also have the pier of Java, which again, nothing too crazy. It's just a little fishing spot here on the island. Anyways, let's head back up here so I can show you guys the cool stuff. This little space is like Celia's front yard below the treehouse. I added this like fencing here so it does have like the yard effect. And she can just sit out here and enjoy herself in like a private little space. And then we can walk back here, and this is the jungle neighborhood, or the jungle village, if you will, of the island. We have 3 residents living here. We have Bud, who is fishing right in front of Sheldon's house right now. And then we also have Sheldon, who lives in that house. And then we have Jacob living over on this side. This is the most recent build that I did. I guess the most recent, like, larger build that I did on this island. It's super cool, kind of connects everyone together. I really like it. And you can go back here and go up these 2 inclines into the jungle ruins of the island. I did add some like stone fencing around here just to bring some more, I don't know, like just stone items and make it look a little bit more complete. I think it looks really cool. I love this space. You could come here and like meditate or do whatever you wanted to do. And then back behind the neighborhood, there is a little crevice and you can follow this down all the way back here. So this is the ravine of the island. I am so proud of this build. I think it's so cool and it's so big. It takes you literally all the way back here to the secret beach, which you guys haven't seen yet. I know. It's not too crazy. It's nothing like, you know, spectacular that I was keeping from you guys, but I built a little like feast table at the back here, so it's like a secret meeting space, I guess, so you can come back here and have some food. I don't know, it kind of doesn't make sense, but also it's really, really cute, and I like how you have to like go through this huge ravine just to get to that food. But you know, I would do it. And then back here is the final space I have to show you, which is just a simple mushroom themed beach back here. I think it's so cute. There's a lot of mushrooms everywhere. And yeah, just a bunch of like grass and weeds and mushrooms all on the ground, and I think it's great. I think it works. I think it looks amazing. I love her. And that, my friends, is basically the entirety of Java Island. I think I have shown you just about every single corner of the island. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it because I put my soul into this island for 8 months. I just, yeah. I will go ahead and show you guys the map now, the actual real map, not the custom one. So this is what it looks like, and you can see all of our island residents here. Yeah, so I really hope that you guys enjoyed. Take a good last look at Java because we probably won't be making any videos here. If I do, it will only be a few. It's done, it's over. Java is completed. Please show your support, hit that like button, subscribe. Also, please post any photos that you take on Java. You don't have to tag me, but if you did, I would love that so I could actually see, you know, y'all's touristy photos. I really want to see you guys on the island. I think that would be really fun. Thank you so much for supporting me as we built this island together. I have basically taken inspiration and ideas from you guys as much as you have from me, so it's really been fun. I love this island. If you do want to continue watching me build on Animal Crossing Crossing, I still have a fairy core island named Emerald, so I will be uploading videos of that island still on my channel, so be sure to turn on the post notifications so you guys don't miss any of those. Now it's time to really say farewell to Java. I can't believe it. I'm so sad. I don't want to say bye today, guys. I just want to stay on this island. I don't know. I'm sad. I wish that the tour wasn't over. So I hope you all have a great day or night. I guess it is time to close the curtains and say goodbye. So I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for everything. Tell me what you think of this island down below. I want to hear all of your opinions. And yeah, talk to you later. Bye!